Once upon a time, there was a small town located deep in the heart of the forest. The people who lived there were happy and content, but they knew of the dangers that lurked beyond the tree line. For years, they had heard stories of creatures that roamed the woods at night, but they dismissed them as mere folklore. One day, a group of young children went missing from the town. They had been playing near the edge of the forest when they suddenly vanished. The townspeople searched high and low for them, but they were nowhere to be found. As the days went by, strange things began happening in the town. People reported hearing eerie sounds coming from the woods at night, and some claimed to have seen shadows moving through the trees. The townsfolk grew increasingly fearful, and many believed that the missing children had been taken by the creatures that lived in the forest. One night, a young girl named Emma woke to find her bedroom window open. She sat up in bed and rubbed her eyes, trying to shake off the sleep. That's when she saw it. A shadowy figure lurking outside her window. She gasped and pulled the covers up to her chin, afraid to move. The figure slowly climbed through the window, eyes glowing in the darkness. Emily's parents awoke to the sound of their daughter's screams, but by the time they got to her room, it was too late. She was gone, taken by the creatures from the forest. The townspeople banded together to hunt down the creatures and rescue the missing children. They armed themselves with whatever weapons they could find and set out into the woods, determined to put an end to the terror once and for all. As they pushed deeper into the forest, they soon realized that they were not alone. The creatures were watching them from the shadows, waiting for their moment to strike. The townspeople fought bravely, but they were no match for the monsters that lurked in the darkness. One by one, they fell, and only a handful of survivors remained. They retreated back to the safety of their town, desperate for a way to defeat the creatures that had taken so much from them. Years passed, and the town became a ghost town, left abandoned and forgotten. Some say that the creatures still roam the woods at night, searching for their next victim. Others believe that they were driven out by the bravery of the townspeople. But for those who lived through the horror, the memories remain, a reminder of the darkness that lies just beyond the trees.